Hello, everyone. Welcome to Consistently Creative Crew. I'm Colleen Day, along with Kari Schick and Cheryl Bliss, and we make up Consistently Creative Crew. And tonight we're going to walk you through creating the Simple Page Kit number 3, the Your Own Way collection. That's from this year, and it comes with 2 base papers that are already decorated, and 1 sheet that you cut apart. So this is the sheet that you cut apart. The lines are drawn on it. That really can't get much easier than that. Then it also comes with a sheet of stickers. And if you buy the quarter as a bundle, you also get this bonus embellishment. It's a metallic. This one is Spring Vibes on it. Fresh Start. It's very cute. An extra embellishment. Here is the finished layout. It's a 2-page spread using 4 photos, 3.5, 2 are 3.5 by 5.5, and 2 are 5.5 by 3.5. But you also, won't focus. But you can see there's room. You could add more, or use a peekaboo pocket. They're my favorite friend. Plus, it also goes with lots of good colors: canary, Kelly green, baby blue, cornflower blue, and white with this collection, or whatever you choose to make it. We will also be doing it digitally. So again, these are your 2 base papers. They're one-sided. And you have your cut apart. And because there's a difference in the paper pattern, we have learned that we like to cut. You look at this side, can make your cuts. And you want to make sure you stay on the lines because you make that cut. So I'm going to cut the first 3 on this side, then I'm going to flip it over and cut the last one to make sure I don't mess up. All right. And when we're making a small cut, it's always best to do it to the right of the cutting surface. These are 4 1-inch cuts, 4 1-inch strips. So you have more room on this side. I'm going to line it up on the cutting line. It's my 1-inch strip. Again, there's 4 1-inch strips. And for this 4th one, I'm going to flip it over and to make sure that I cut exactly where the 2 colors change on the paper. This would be my last 1-inch strip. All right, there we go. Okay, so it's 4 1-inch strips. I'm going to turn it back over again. And look, it's just 4 mats, so they made this very nice and easy on us. Cut at 4. And rotate. And cut at 6. My new trimmer is going to be delivered while we are having this Zoom tonight to my front door. And so I will no longer need to put out the arm to cut something at 6 or 6.5 inches. Doesn't that sound marvy?
Nice.
I'm very excited. It's the little things in life.
Right.
That also means, like, look at how much space this 16.5-inch arm takes up on your table. And the arm is not going to be that long either anymore. So anyway, I digress. My apologies. Okay. All right, now that's it for cutting. 4 1-inch strips, 4 photo mats. You're going to put out your base papers. Put your strips across the top and bottom. These colors are so pretty. So springy. and the arrangement that they suggest. And obviously you just need to adjust to whatever works with your photos. And we'll see how many photos I end up getting on this layout. Does anybody want to take a guess? Because I have some ideas on how I can add some more in.
I'm guessing 8.
Probably. I printed 27.
Holy smoke.
So, but I knew I would be doing another page. So, um, and then, we're going to add our embellishments, but that is it for the cutting. Does anyone have any questions? So I feel like we can pause the recording.
Assuming I can find the right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share the digital layout before we show all of our completed pages because we're wrapping up here, but I think this one will come together fairly quickly. So the Simple Page Kit, while it is not a mirror image of each other, it is very, very close. The only difference between the left and the right pages when it's assembled is that you have 2 portrait photos on the left and 2 landscape photos on the right. The background is the same. Everything else is identical. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a look at this sheet. And this is a page that we have on our Consistently Creative Croppers Facebook group that has all of the dimensions. So we're going to have a number of pieces running all across the page, a 3.5-inch strip, a 1-inch strip, a 1/2 inch, and etc. And I'll create the left page and then do the right page. So I'm gonna grab a snip of the actual layout and I'm gonna go back to 1-page view and then just add this. And all right, so the first strip was 3.5 inches wide. So I'm going to go up to Insert, Shape, Rectangle, and this one is going to be 12 inches by 3.5 inches. And the fill is almost white. It's actually like a tone on tone. And I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And I'm going to just use the X and Y to put that up at the 0, 0 mark. And then I have a 12 by 1 strip. And instead of inserting a new strip, I'm just going to copy and paste. And now this one is going to be 12 by 1. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to change the fill using the quick access toolbar and get that green. And then I want it up by 3.5. And then I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste the next one. And this one is a 1/2 inch. And this one is going to be really, really light blue. This one. And this one I'll snug it on up here. And then I have a 4-inch strip. So again, I'm going to just copy and paste. This one's going to be 4. And I want to change the color a little bit. And I'm going to snug that one up. And now for the other pieces, I'm just going to copy them because they're going to go right on the bottom. So I'm just copying and pasting. This one goes all the way at the bottom. And what do I have left? That one and that one. I'm just going to make certain they're all lined up on Y. It's not what I wanted to do. I meant to do it on X. X equals 0. And that's the whole background of the page. So the only thing left is to do the photo mats. And there are 2 of them. And they are 4 by 6. And I know if I try to pick this color, it's just going to be, well, that's darker. And then an empty frame that's, I believe it's 3.5 by 5.5. I'm going to select these two and group them. And then grouping them and copying and pasting. And that is it for the left page. And if I go over into my pages panel, I can go ahead and duplicate it. And then I think I'm ready to go. And now going to the right page, and these I'm going to ungroup both of them, and I can do that at the same time by selecting them both and going ungroup. And I'm going to select both mats and change those to 6 by 4. And select both photos and change them to 5.5 by 3.5. And magically they stayed centered.
Yay.
Which is nice. And kind of set them like that. And that is pretty much it. It was a really, really fast one to come together. So, and it's all rectangles. So here it is, you can see it. And I will share the screen one more time with the layout. So again, the left and the right pages are very, very similar, but of course you can always adapt and change it up to make it work the way you need to do it with your photos. And so I think that is everything. So I'll pause it and we'll get back with our sharing our pages.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Here is my completed simple page.
Great.
I challenged the women who were joining us live, like, how many photos do you think Colleen's going to get on her page? So I just cut 2 extra mats from the blue, which is called maybe cornflower, so that I could add extra photos. And then I added a peekaboo pocket here. And then I added a peekaboo pocket here. And then I added a peekaboo pocket here. So, you know, I'm going to put a title of the garden that we went to. These aren't, my peekaboo pockets aren't secured because they go on top of your photo mat. I used my, I did the, you know, cross, top, bottom, you know, taking the eye across the page. I used the special embellishment umbrella that came because I ordered the quarterly kit. So
Very pretty.
there you go.
Yeah, very pretty.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Who else would like to share?
I can share really quick.
All right, Deanna.
Okay, I didn't use the simple page kit, but I did put my own papers, which was, I think, Perfect Cat or something along those lines.
Oh,
And
cute.
some
Cute.
leftover fur
Aw.
baby. And yeah,
That looks great.
Very cute.
That's really cute.
thank you very much. I'm really pleased with it. Thank you. It's a good layout. It's stuff, and I only got 6 on here, so I
That's
definitely
okay.
did not live up to Colleen's
Well,
standard.
we just know that I can't make a decision. Who else would like to share?
I can share mine.
Okay, Pat. Oh, cute. Nice.
Fun.
Oh,
that's pretty.
Nice.
Embellishments.
Pretty colors.
Well, the problem was that I didn't realize that the simple page kit, the border at the top wasn't the same as the mats.
Oh.
So that's why they're the same color.
It looks fine. I
That's
didn't
fine.
notice that there was anything different.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either. So you're good.
Nice. There you
Yep.
go.
Looks good.
Very nice.
All right, who's next? Any more paper people?
I have some, but I gotta finish this real quick.
All right, Cheryl, you want to show yours? We'll go to
Yeah.
Lucinda. Oh, pretty.
Photos. So working
those
on wedding
colors.
photos, and we were talking about, I didn't use the green strips. I'll use those for something else, but I cut just, I thought 1/2 inch strips would be okay because it's kind of dark. So I did 1/2 inch strips of the vellum that comes in the something blue collection.
Gorgeous.
And then the flowers didn't look like the wedding flowers, so I used this punch and put them on top over there.
That is
I
so
just love
cool.
those colors. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's going to
that's
be perfect
great.
for the wedding, which was
Yeah, I
blue.
like that.
Great. Who is next? Of course, Cheryl does excellent with her
I can
embellishment.
show. I had, my pictures aren't the greatest, but Tamika from Digital Art said, you use what you have because
Oh,
these are
yeah.
old prints and you didn't have much of a choice back then.
There you go.
That's
I
right.
used the simple, I did 2 layouts because I had time earlier, but I did them all during this class minus cutting the other one. I had cut most of the other one. Not this one. This one I did all
Nice.
Oh,
just
So
spring
cute.
time. All my little critters on my porch.
Aw.
Then I did this one, which is not totally done yet. But
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
really nice.
Nice.
I like your papers.
Yeah, nice
That
color.
looks good.
thanks.
All right.
Any other paper people? I guess we should go to digital people then.
Digital, who's up?
I can share.
All right, Ola.
Not
Yeah.
quite sure how I'm going to do this now, Kari, because I've got my second screen up here.
No, no spotlight.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
It's okay.
But now what do you see?
Nothing yet. Do we
Yeah.
see your layout?
We see your page.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
I like it.
Look at that.
Very
A
nice.
life well lived. Beautiful.
Very nice.
And then I got a little carried away here. I had time to kill. Sort of.
That's
All the-
cool.
It's coming.
You're
I did
going
look.
for those
Good
page
job.
counts. Oh, nice.
Oh my word.
I like it.
Wonderful.
I like
Thank you.
that.
I like
Those
is
were-
is that a wheat embellishment or is it some other type of flour?
It's I don't know.
Is it lavender?
Yeah,
Yes, it look now lavender. That's what I think it is. Yeah.
nice.
That's what it looks like. So
Looks good.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Looks like a sea trout scraps template.
it's one of those photo cluster ones. I'll have to see who it is.
Nice. Okay, Terry.
Yeah, sure.
Kari, it's artistic license.
Yeah, sea trout scraps. Same,
Okay.
same
Okay.
person.
Good deal.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Looks so good.
Oh,
Very nice.
I like how you changed for the
Now
print
see,
on the outside.
Look at how
and
she
then
used
the-
that bold paper.
Yeah.
My daughter
Very
lived in New
nice.
Mexico for a while, so it's amazing out there.
yeah, it is.
Nice.
Sure.
Very nice.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, is that
Beautiful.
digital
Nice.
then?
It is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. What paper is that? What pack is that paper from?
That is the Seasons bundle.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
like
then,
the
and Laura Berger, a lot of the middle ones are all Laura Berger.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty.
I like that paper, that border down at the bottom that actually looks like torn paper that's been twisted.
Isn't that
Yeah.
neat?
Yeah.
That's a really neat look.
Yeah, I
Really
like that
neat.
one.
Was that an embellishment, that thing at the
It
bottom?
is. It
That's
is. Yeah,
cool.
that y'all, I don't even realize I do it, but I'm buying almost everything Laura Berger has out there.
I like that. So that's from Laura Berger, that little edge
Yeah.
thing?
It,
That's
mhm,
really
it is.
cool.
It
Cool.
is. Yeah. And the flowers too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You find designers who work
Yeah.
with your style.
I just love how she reversed the pattern to being on the outside edges.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Very nice.
Okay, and I think Debbie texted that she was in a place where she couldn't really share, so she would share later. So Lynn, I think you're next.
Okay.
Drum roll, please. Here comes Lynn.
Yeah.
I did two separate
Oh,
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
because I didn't have enough pictures.
Gorgeous.
I didn't have enough pictures for a 2-page spread, so I did
That's
two
great,
separate,
though.
but they're the same design.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Very, very nice.
Oh
As
my
usual.
word.
Nice.
That's
Very
really nice.
Is that a paper on the right side behind the tank, the green in the middle? Is that a paper or is that a that?
Yeah, they're all papers.
They are,
This is
okay.
from a military kit.
Wow. Amazing.
That's great.
And this is actually a paper too.
Is it? Okay.
Um,
Gorgeous.
It's from Let's Go Travel bundle. I
Nice.
split it so the buildings would show on the top and the bottom.
Right.
Nice.
Those are really long buildings,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, like I said, I split it so that the buildings would show, because otherwise I just had a big patch of like cement.
Yeah, yeah. It looks
Yeah.
much better this way. Nice. Very nice.
Well done.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't have the digital, I mean, I have the digital program, but I haven't started it yet. But I did watch a video the other day about taking your photos and making the background pages out of your photos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Cute.
Fun.
Wow,
Who is
looks
this?
like you and
Terry.
Terry kind of got together with your colors.
Not entirely. Not entirely.
Gorgeous.
This was the backdrop from my daughter's middle school play that they painted that's down here. And all I had was really this and all of the sketches that they use for inspiration to get the backdrop and the little
That's
house
cool.
that they did. And so I'm like, I got to do this because this backdrop that they made, there were 10 kids working on it for I don't know how
Wow.
long. And
Wow.
I thought they
An
did an
amazing
amazing job.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Perspective is amazing.
And they
Mhm.
even have the little witch up
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like, and your quote on the bottom on the left page. That's great.
That was
Yep.
middle school kids that did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
Very
incredible.
nice, Kari.
well,
Great.
thank you. Thank you. So I will pass it back to Colleen's table so we can wrap up.
all right then. Now you've seen a chance to see everyone's creations, and we hope you enjoyed creating along with us. We have a folder on the Consistently Creative Crew with the third simple page kit. So please go ahead, if you can, share your layout so you can show what your creativity, and other people may be inspired what you did. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You.
Colleen.